O'Brien. Will it be an 11th Oaks for him? They've been doing this since 1779. Here's Simon Holt.
Just waiting. Oh, Running Line and Oisin Murphy have parted company. And Running Line, is that running loose at the back? They've got a catcher. Others forced to wait in the stalls. And they're off, and they've gone without Running Lion. They set off in the Group 1. Betfred Oaks starting uphill. Heartache Tonight was quite sharply away, saved the last dance too, with Sea of Roses on the inside, the yellow-jacketed Bright Diamond. Soul Sister is wider out, and then back to Eternal Hope and Red Riding Hood and Mammon June towards the inside of Carnarvon as they swing round a right-hander into a little bit of shade and making their way up the hill. And it's Sea of Roses who leads the way to Heartache Tonight. Then Red Riding Hood improving up on the outside, followed by Stable Companion Save the Last Dance. Ryan Moore just glancing down to his left. Then Eternal Hope. Bright Diamond round the inside. Soul Sister further back. Mammon June. And then at the back is Carnarvon as they continue to climb. And a shock at the start. Running Lion hasn't taken part in the race as they run uphill still, and it's Sea of Roses that leads the way. Heartache Tonight, out wide Red Riding Hood, Bright Diamonds on the inside of Save the Last Dance, then Mammon June, Eternal Hope, Carnarvon and Soul Sister, and Frankie Dettori just about the back markers now, about 8 lengths behind the leaders. Turning left-handed and beginning the run down towards Tattenham Corner. Sea of Roses leads the way to Heartache Tonight. Caught 3 wide is Red Riding Hood. Bright Diamond is back on the inside from Save the Last Dance. Then Mammon June, Eternal Hope, Carnarvon and Soul Sister still looking on as they race down inside the final 5 furlongs and heading towards this all-important left-hand turn. Sea of Roses and Heartache Tonight. Red Riding Hood is caught out rather wide. Then behind these Bright Diamonds, Save the Last Dance is just hunting the lead, just being nudged into the bridle by Ryan Moore. Then Mammon June, followed back in the field by Eternal Hope, Carnarvon and Soul Sister, now making rapid progress down the outside. Soul Sister as they run down the home straight. Sea of Roses, Heartache Tonight, Bright Diamond, Save the Last Dance under pressure. Then Carnarvon, but look to the left. Here comes Soul Sister behind these Mammon June, and then behind those Eternal Hope and Red Riding Hood, and Soul Sister comes to challenge Carnarvon, and then on the inside Save the Last Dance, who's staying on well, racing down towards the final furlong. It's Soul Sister that takes over now from Carnarvon and Save the Last Dance, the Musidora winner. She's kicking away. It's Soul Sister in the hands of Frankie Dettori. Another farewell classic win for Frankie. Why is he giving up? He wins on Soul Sister. Tight for second, Save the Last Dance. Carnarvon ran a blinding race. They were well clear then of Mammon June, Bright Diamond, Heartache Tonight, Sea of Roses, Eternal Hope and Red Riding Hood.
Frankie Dettori tastes success once again on the downs. Soul Sister it is, nursed into the race, delivered down the outside, holds on. Dettori eking out what he believed to be her suspect stamina, but again, as it was earlier in the afternoon, it was that killer bit of pace and class between the 3 and the 2 that sealed victory. This time in the Betfred Oaks. It's another Oaks for John Gosden after Annapurna, Enable and the brilliant Tigruda. The favourite has run on to finish second here, Save the Last Dance ahead of Carnarvon, who's run a mighty race, but much of the attention in the post-race analysis will focus on why the winner's stable companion Running Lion did not take part, and that's something we'll have to look at again. But Soul Sister gives Frankie Dettori another Oaks and John and Thady Gosden. First time that both licensees have had their name on this classic. High fives all round. Soul Sister in the colours of Lady Bamford. All class, the Musidora winner. 11-4 she's returned. Martin Dixon.
Yeah, the on-screen time, we'll get an official confirmation, was 2:36.6. We'll get official confirmation of exactly what the time is. If it's in and around there, we're talking not far off 3 seconds slower than the Coronation early on the card. The on-screen sectionals late on, we're looking at 11.8,
Here we go. Here we go at the start. Just look, the green cap, the far side. This is running line. What's happened here? She tries to go down. She's reared up, gone back through the back of the gate. Sheen Murphy's come off. She's cantered loose. And that was it. They waited a little while. Murphy knew the writing was on the wall. Oh, your heart bleeds for everyone concerned with running line. It really does. All that preparation, all that time. And with her out of the way, it just really left Soul Sister with Save the Last Chance to beat. And Save the Last Chance never really picked the bridle up as Ryan would have wanted her to, even though she's run well.
She was behind the bridle on slow ground when it turned into a stamina sapping race at Chester. She was behind the bridle here when Soul Sister just had way too much pace. Frankie dropped in